He earned his stripes on Broadway. Now the ghost with the most is coming to South Bend. Beetlejuice in Broadway to South Bend.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
And Showtime's happening at the Morris beginning on Friday. There will be multiple shows. This has had multiple nominations for huge awards. And we're so excited today to check in with Dan Mason, who portrays Maxie Dean.
Yeah, well, it's based on the beloved 1989 Tim Burton movie that we all know and love with Michael Keaton. But we've updated it a lot for 2026. It's a big, splashy Broadway musical. We're going to have magic. We're going to have pyrotechnics, special effects, puppets, a lot of laughs, and also a story that's really, I think, going to tug at people's heartstrings a little bit. You come to Beetlejuice and you know that you're going to be in for some laughter, but there's some really beautiful moments in the show as well, and I think people are really going to enjoy it. Audiences have loved it everywhere we've been, and the show's had 3 successful runs on Broadway just because the fan base loves it so much that it keeps coming back. There's a lot of iconic moments from the movie, including the dinner party where everybody gets possessed and breaks out into Day-O, the banana boat number. That's the scene that I'm in as Maxie Dean. So a lot of times, as soon as those first few notes hit at the end of Act 1, the crowd starts cheering. They know what they're in for. They remember that scene. And it's a great time. It's a big party on stage.
And on a personal note, did I see that you were in radio?
Yeah, in my former life, I came from the radio world. I was on air and worked in programming for a bunch of years, which was always sort of like the career I fell into. I studied theater in college and never had the courage to go for it. And when we were in the pandemic back in 2020 is when I really, when we were all baking bread or doing whatever it was that we were doing during the pandemic, it was like a wild time. But I think we were all reassessing our lives, and the one thing I asked myself is, wow, if this is all ending, what would be the thing that I would regret not going for? And it always came back to acting. So when we came out of lockdown, I started going to auditions. I was booking a lot of work across Southern California, where I'm from. And then I got the opportunity to join this big Broadway tour in the fall of last year.
I'm sure you've been asked a million times, did you have a radio voice?
Do you want to give me an intro to talk up on the air?
All right, 10 seconds.
Today's hottest hits, it's B100. Hey, everybody. Can we do a 2 for Tuesday next week? Also, I'm trying to think. What are some other radio?
Throwback Thursday.
Yes, let's go.
Well, your character, Maxie Dean, he is a businessman, but what was your very first real paying job?
Real paying job. I had my first on-air job in radio when I was 16.
What? Was that your first job?
Yeah, I think my first job before that was bagging groceries for a period of time before I was old enough to drive. And then once I got a car, I got my first job at a radio station when I was 16.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, Maxie Dean's a very different kind of businessman, definitely shady, definitely a little bit sketchy. You'll see some of that on stage. I've often joked that if Maxie were a real person, 100% that his name would be redacted on certain government lists that are floating around online. So not the most likable guy, but, he gets what he deserves in the end, so it's fine.
Okay, what does Maxie Dean's radio voice sound like?
Maxie Dean. Maxie Dean worked in the New York market. He's like, hey, what up? It's Z100. We're going to give away some Jingle Ball tickets. You're going to see Taylor Swift. Might have been like, you're in the mix with Maxie Dean on the ones and twos.
It's going to be so great to see Beetlejuice at the Morris. Multiple shows all weekend. Grab your tickets at morriscenter.org. Today's Best in Most Country, B100, 824, 62 degrees. We're checking in with the one and only Dan, who's portraying Maxie Dean in Beetlejuice this weekend, Broadway in South Bend. Grab your tickets right now to see it at the Morris. It all kicks off Friday night at 7:30 with shows all weekend long. The Ghost with the Most coming to South Bend. Which Beetlejuice character would you say would be the worst roommate and why?
Probably Beetlejuice. I don't know. I don't think I'd have much of a desire to be living with a demon. So, yeah, I think One of the things I will say in the movie in 1989, people forget that Michael Keaton's only in the movie for about 19 minutes. It's really more about the Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis characters. In our show, Beetlejuice is front and center. He's your narrator from the opening number, and the story really centers in the play on the relationship between Beetlejuice and Lydia Deetz, who was the Winona Ryder character in the movie. But it's a ton of fun. It is a big budget, multi-million-dollar Broadway musical, and we're really excited to bring it to South Bend.
Well, we're excited. I know. Okay, so we can't say Beetlejuice. So I have a little game here for you. I have some clues. I can't say their name, but I'm hoping that you know who they are.
Okay.
All right, first one. He likes to sing country music songs and occasionally throw furniture.
Is that Morgan Wallen?
Yes! Give him a point! Give him a
Okay.
point! Archaeologist constantly loses priceless artifacts.
Indiana Jones?
Good job!
Okay.
Okay, I can't say the name of this place. It's a theme park, a fictional theme park that definitely needed better security.
Jurassic Park.
Whoa! Good job!
Do I get the family 4-pack of tickets? Do I win?
What would you say, though, has there ever been a disaster on stage that maybe the audience didn't know, or maybe they did know, but you kind of worked it into the show?
It's not like going to see a typical Broadway musical, and the fact that the show is sort of designed to break the fourth wall between Beetlejuice and the audience. So there was one night when Beetlejuice had a line about, he believed he was being treated unfairly, and he screams out, "Can you believe this?" And there was a little kid in the third row who's like, "I know." And then the rest of the show just became a series of ad-libs between Beetlejuice and some 8-year-old kid in the third row. Like, that kid became part of the show for the night. So, there's a lot of freedom. Ryan, who plays Beetlejuice, is just really gifted. He's great at improv, and he's great at finding those moments. You never know. It's the magic of live theater. You just sort of roll with the punches. But we've got a cast who's really well equipped to deal with that.
Well, I only have a few more questions here, and I was hoping you could answer them as Maxie Dean.
As Maxie Dean, okay.
Yep. So, Maxie, dear, I really need a raise. Clearly, I work in radio, so How do I get a raise?
How do you get a raise? You get out of radio. What are you doing? If you wanted to be rich, what did you get into radio for? Go back to school, get a degree.
Woo! How about, hey, Maxie, I want to sell my house, but unfortunately it's full of ghosts. How do I do this?
You lie to people. You lie. You don't tell them about the ghost. We don't do integrity over here. I'm already dead inside, so to be with the people who are actually dead, it's great.
Maxie Dean, a.k.a. Dan Mason, going to be on the stage of the Morris Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get your tickets at morriscenter.org. Broadway in South Bend, it's kind of a big deal.
I mean, it's huge. Plus, he's such a big fan of the best and most country B100.
It's so good. I love him to pieces. And what I love is that he actually said, I would love to send with an actual family 4-pack of tickets to the Morris to go see Friday nights, the kickoff performance of Beetlejuice. But you have to be Maxie Dean. You have to sell us. Well, I don't think I should say it just yet.
Yeah.
At 888-817-B100. If you want to go see Beetlejuice, give us a call. You might have to put on some Maxie Dean chops. Roll your shoulders. Get ready for this big roll. This could be your big break to see Beetlejuice this Friday night at the Morris. 888-817-B100. Beetlejuice all weekend. Broadway in South Bend at the Morris. Dan Mason, he's playing Maxie Dean. Can you give me a good Maxie Dean?
The best and most country B100. We're going to give away a family 4-pack to whatever you want.
That's so good because we are right here, right now. So, Erica, what do you do?
I work in a dental office.
Okay, do you ever have to sell products? Look at this nice toothbrush.
No, I do not.
Well,
Wait, what dental office? I've got a dentist appointment today.
It's not my dental office.
Okay, all right.
we only see kids here.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, so here's how it works. What was the last thing you bought on Amazon?
The last thing I bought on Amazon was some cream for my nails, the hard nails.
So
This is going to be good.
just like Maxie Dean, he is a salesman through and through. You have to sell us in 45 seconds, and you're going to sell us some hard nail cream. So, Reed, in your best game show voice, can you welcome Erica to the stage?
Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage is Erica and her wonderful products, including
Nail cream.
nail cream.
Woo! And the audience goes wild. Ah! Erica, tell us more.
It's hard as wolf nail cream. It is a wonderful cream. It is to get your nails back to their natural feeling, make them nice and hard, so that you don't need to go to the nail salon and spend all that money.
How much money are we talking about in savings over the course of, let's just say, our lifetime?
Oh, well, you spend about $50 at the nail salon, and this cream will only cost you $9.97.
Oh, that's such a good deal.
Well, one would
So
have to
I
be
say
stupid
go ahead
not to
and
do
try
it.
it. You'll thank me later.
And that's it. Time's up. Good job, Erica.
Erica, that was amazing.
Let's give it up for Erica one more time, winning tickets to go see Beetlejuice at the Morris this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get your tickets, Broadway in South Bend.
I think we're going to have the hardest nails in Michiana after this.
We're all buying it.
Absolutely. Especially
you,
after the
Erica.
pitch that Erica gave. Yeah.